Good morning, friends. Ugh. Ugh. Starting this day with a headache. Pretty bad one. Let's hope that goes away quickly, the headache, because I didn't do a lot of what I expected or wanted to do yesterday. I dealt with the glitch in the matrix, dishes, did some other things, but there's some more things I want to tend to. Just simple things that I've been wanting to do around my house. If you've been hanging out for a while, you know that I've often felt this tug between staying and going. Like living in Gladys, my truck, or, staying in my house. As of right now, I have had an overwhelming feeling of staying in my house and calling Gladys my vacation home, Oh, I don't know if it's due to the pooplosion of trying to take my cats camping and that didn't go well, or just some gratitude that I've tried to think about regarding my home that has really taken root. Or if it's something else, I don't know, but I'm leaning into it. And I just want to show my home a little TLC. But right now, I think I just need to have coffee, some food, because I just had some Advil, and hopefully get this headache to go away. Coffee is brewing. My head is hurting. That's all right. The Advil is gonna work, and it's gonna be a great day. Oh, excuse me. All right, I just finished watching a rather long Van Wives, their casita in Mexico. If you follow them, I'm so jealous of something. Warm weather. I don't know, the building process. I have no idea, but their casita, I cannot believe, is coming together, and it looks so good. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm almost finished with my first cup of coffee. I've spent some time playing with Iris, though. I think she's come back for round 2 already. My head is feeling pretty good, so that's awesome. Though my stomach started to feel not great. Anyway, I'm gonna make another cup of coffee. And then was there something I feel like I wanted? I've sat here and realized that a lot of what I want to do right now, I've kind of already started. A few weeks ago, I wanted to do this stuff, but I ended up with, you guys, terrible anxiety. And honestly, yesterday I had some anxiety. Today, but I'm having some anxiety, though the headache was the worst of the feelings this morning. But now that the headache is mostly gone, I'm feeling that anxiety again. What is up with that? What is this? What is this anxiety? I was thinking it was pre-travel because I did go to Chicago for our cousin's birthday recently, and I was like, maybe this is like pre-travel anxiety, which I've not really experienced that intensely, especially for places that I've been before. Granted, it's been like 15 years since I've been in Chicago. But that was really bad. This is not as bad. What is the hacks? Why? Somebody tell me why. Anyway, I'm gonna go make this other cup of coffee and then figure out what's next. Oh, all right. Like I mentioned, my desire to show my space some TLC came a while ago. And I ordered some things before I went to Chicago, and I have used most of them. One is this Aunt Fanny's. I'm love, like, she has my heart. So I bought some of this forever ago, and I used it on my countertops, and I was like, oh my gosh, my countertops look so pretty. And then, oh, what's funny is it says no strong fumes, but the lavender smell in this is way too strong. Anyway, I used it on my refrigerator. Oh my gosh, it was such a bad decision. I don't know what it is, but like it almost like added a layer of grease to this. I don't think that's really what happened, but anyway, it was a bad decision. I'd used soap on this. I feel like I'd used lots of things on this, but it still had something from this on it. I used this. Oh my gosh, you guys. Instantaneously, I was just like, this is the best thing ever. And I used vinegar on that, but I guess I used diluted vinegar. This might not be diluted. But anyway, big fan. I also used this. I need to use it on my dining table next, but I used it on the cat's front room window table. I don't know. I have a table specifically in my front room for them to sit on and look out the window. And it had their like paw prints on it. So I used this and I was just like, ah. Anyway, so I got that. Use it. I'll use some today because my stainless steel stuff needs another clean. I also bought this, you guys, for my sofa. I touched my sofa at one point and thought like it was dry. And so that's a leather conditioner, but that says that it can darken your leather. So at some point, I don't know that I'm gonna get to that today, but I need to do it like on the underneath of the sofa to see if it darkens the sofa. Because if it darkens the sofa, I can't, like, I'll be sad. I want it that light tan color. I do not want it chocolate brown. I want it that light tan that it is. Something else that I got? This bad boy. Yeah. I'll have to show you that, but I'll show you at my carpet. All right, so using this, I got, having a moment. All right, let's see if I can show you what is happening down here. Do we see like this right here? That is just iris fur. Well, then what happens is iris fur gets moved around with my feet with like, I don't know, the carpet, the rug. And it is such a challenge for my stick vacuum. I specifically got the stick vacuum that I got because it's easy to like pull apart and clean the brush and everything. The thing is though, is it gets clogged so quickly with this stuff. So I've just been like, what the heck? And then I came across this, which also like, it holds so much stuff. Ugh. It has a large capacity. Love this, love it. So let's see if I can get you down there while I do some brooming. This is, I love. I have been keeping this, I don't know, what do we want to call it? The carpet defuzzer here. You know, not great, not ideal. It is also where my stick vacuum stays. Also not great, not ideal. In addition to the oil that's on here, oh, here, you can kind of see here. Having the vacuum here, can you actually see it? It's marking up the wall. I don't. I'm sorry, I can't tell if the camera's picking it up. The screen's too small for my eyesight. The screen's too small for my eyesight to be able to tell if it's picking it up or not. But just trust that there's marks on this wall from keeping this here. So I still have not found a solution for the vacuum or all of its bits and pieces. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of bits and pieces here. But it did like come with this and these to hang the vacuum up on a wall someplace. Can you believe that's all been sitting there for 2 years? If you know me, 2.5 years. Well, I guess I don't know when I got the vacuum compared to when I moved in, but I'm pretty sure it was early on. If you've known me, personally, or if you know me personally, you absolutely can believe that crap has been sitting there for 2.5 years. So I haven't found a solution for the vacuum because obviously it needs an electrical outlet. I'm starting to think it should be in the half bath down here. TBD, but I have not had a good place for the new, whatever, carpet defuzzer, my broom, my rubber squeegee thing, until now. I could have done like the 3M kind that just stick, but I decided to go for it with something that requires like screws in the wall, because we're moving in here permanently for the time being. So I'm very excited to actually get this up. I would love to be able to put it in studs, but I'm not good at finding studs, both the wall kind and the man kind. I have a stud finder, but I apparently am not, I don't know how to really use it. So I tried to use it for this shelf, and that shelf is definitely not in studs. Do we think I can do this? Like, history's not on my side. My past is not on my side. Does it really take 6? Yeah, that's a lot. The reason I'm taking you over here is because I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get my drill out. Is it even charged. But look at this other tool that I recently got. I have to do just the tiniest little bit of demo. And in the past I've thought this tool would be handy. I watched like the Van Wives got it, some other people have got it and have been like, oh my gosh, this is so great. So look at me adding to, you know, being a homeowner and whatnot. Also, randomly, these are here, careful Katie, I've got a little bit of gardening I'm gonna do. I actually really, you guys, I really need to attend to my houseplants actually. And I have paint. The batteries for my power tools are done charging. I'm moving pretty slowly today, just fine, but I'm gonna clean out the fridge. As kind of like my last thing before I pick up groceries. Then we can do a little grocery haul. Sadly, I have a pretty big food waste problem. I think it's gonna be worse when I get to my pantry. All right, a quick grocery haul because my cats are circling like sharks. It is dinner time. I got cut up watermelon. This is wonderful with balsamic glaze or white balsamic or just balsamic. Love it. Goldfish. Oh no, well, an orzo. Hopefully I got two. Pesto. This is my new fave. I normally get like a refrigerated pesto, or I have in the past, but when I get it around here, the expiry date is very near expiry. So I tried this recently, happy with it. Being that it's not a refrigerated product, it's my new go-to. Standard creamer, some plastic bag, asparagus. This is what I'm not making my face about this. This is the yellow squash I cannot get to. I had no idea that I bought this many blueberries. I got a great price, I'll tell you that. This, I figure, will also go well with balsamic glaze and my watermelon. And then Parmesan cheese. Am I missing a bag? Am I... I'll have to check my order. That Orzo said it was low stock, or maybe I forgot. Like, I'm pretty sure I pressed 2. Because I think the sale was 2. Anywho, I'm gonna get this stuff in the refrigerator. Subscribe if you want to find out why I'm not gonna put my pantry stuff in my pantry, because that's coming up very soon. Oh, also I definitely got Dr. Pepper. My grocery bill would have been so much lower had I have not. I really need to wean off the soda. See you again soon. Thanks for hanging out.